If there is any prophet and servant of God over the land who can bring in fresh details from God concerning the liberation of the nation, then definitely that prophet will be considered to be coming from the pits of hell and being a proprietor of heresy and doom. Because guess what? Everything that God of might has been laying out over the land of Zimbabwe has been fulfilled, and some of it is getting fulfilled now. And I want us to see that, in the place of prayer, in the place of intercession and meditation over the nation this afternoon, the Lord of Mighty did not care to bring unto me new details, but what He was showing unto me is what I have said over the past. And I'll repeat once again that I saw in 2019 a leader who seemed to be running away, who was being haunted and hunted by certain men. And I saw this man, before he began to run away, his leadership was eliminated one by one. And when it was eliminated, I saw even some of his people leaving him bare, leaving him barren. And I saw him entering a place which was like a bush. He was helpless. He was seeking for shelter. He was seeking for refuge, but he could not get it. And I saw in that vision, the Lord of Might allowed me also to try to assist him. But there was nothing that I could provide for this man. It was too late for him to get assistance. And I want us to see that what's happened in the nation is that we have political leadership which have grown wings to a level that they can fight against the move of God. I pray, I'm not a political analyst. I'm not a man who support any party, but I'm a man who has stood with the word of the living God. Those who bear witness that I've been speaking in length, from back then, and receiving all kind of hatred, receiving all kind of insults, but I've stood with the truth that God showed me. I told people few months before the election that I saw the leader of the CCC losing in that election. I spoke once again that Zimbabwe's liberation won't come through elections. I spoke about the unstoppable events that I said no matter what we can do, we cannot stop them. And this is what you see in the nation happening. I am one of the few prophets who actually propounded the phrase that Zimbabwe shall be better and shall be great again. I'm one of the few prophets who came out and spoke about the rise of a new Zimbabwe at a time when no one was having hope, at a time when no one thought that something can happen over the nation of Zimbabwe. Now watch this. I'm urging the leadership of the nation of Zimbabwe. Let's not stop. Let's not fight God. Let's stop fighting God. God's hand is at work. I see in my vision that God Almighty is no longer saying much over the nation. He's implementing some action. If you read in the book of Exodus 4, verse number 21, God said, Moses, you're about to perform miracles. They were called wonders, but these wonders came as plagues. They were plagues to the Egyptians, but they were wonders before the Israelites. What am I saying for Zimbabwe? We've got many wonders in 2025. I saw political wildfires appearing on every land, on every place, fire all over the land, and it was inhabitable, and it was actually terrible to those who are corrupt, and to those who are wicked, and to those against the will of the living God. How I pray that the leaders of the nation can actually preserve their lives by giving themselves to God and allowing God's mind fulfilled over the nation, because His wrath is coming in 2025. May the eaters of the land stand once again, being firm, being strong, to pray, because Zimbabwe shall be greater, shall be better again. Behold, New Zimbabwe is coming. My name is Peter Wellington, the intercessor of the nation. God bless you, Zimbabwe.